Vincent. God bless you for bringing it up, because you know, otherwise I would have, and it would have sounded weird. So as far as, just to reiterate, the critical thing was the ending felt sort of tacked on. Am I using your paraphrasing properly? I was offered this job and sent a script called Chained by the two producers. It was a script written by Damien O'Donnell, and it was the story of a serial killer who drove a taxi, who kidnapped, you know, a mom and a son, killed the mom, kept the son for 10 years, and we find out in the end that his brother set him up to do it. And it was, the killer was called the Dicer, and he cut off pieces of women and kept them alive in the house, and then cut off rabbits' thumbs, and it was a very, very, very violent movie without character development. That's what the producers had bought. They bought that story. What I said was, I love a challenge, and I really need a job. Will you let me rewrite it so that it's about something more than just cutting people up and kidnapping and hurting women? So what I did was try to meet their criteria for the story. There was also another thing that we ended up not doing, which was that when Rabbit leaves the house at the end, the whole neighborhood has been built up. And there are people living right next door and kids riding bikes. And that was another element, and I just couldn't afford the CG. So, but if I ever get to do a director's cut, I think that the ending will feel less tacked on, because there was an incredible performance I wasn't able to put in by Jake Weber, who plays the father, and a lot more of a reveal. I was honoring the original story, but as I was saying at dinner before this, it worries me that, you know, the ending does feel tacked on because it was rushed and there was a time limit. So I see your point, and I appreciate the comment. I don't disagree with you, but I think that it was worth keeping in the script and worth shooting, and I hope to someday show the whole thing in a director's cut.